I've been waiting on this moment my whole fucking life. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Shan. Today we're back with another poppin' video. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be a story time part 2. Well, not part 2. It's going to be another story time. If you haven't watched the very first story time I did, check that out. It's going to be linked below. But anyways, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you were returning, welcome back. Regardless, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You definitely won't regret it. But we're going to stop all this talking and get straight into the video. So as you can tell by the title, it's going to be a story time about the first fight that I had. I put a poll up before. It was actually between the one that I did of me sneaking out and this one, the first fight I had. And at that time, the one of me sneaking out had won over this one, but this one still had a lot of votes, so I was like, I'm gonna go back and do this story time. So y'all know I had to get some food. I got some Wendy's, and I got a high C, baby, both of those cookies, fries. You know what that 4 is, man. Actually, it's the big bag, cause I got the junior bacon. So they made the price go up for the junior bacon. They know what they're doing, because the junior bacon be busting. But anyways, let me get into the story time, y'all. Okay, y'all. I traded sides. I decided to sit in the passenger seat to get a better angle. It is so activating trying to find a good angle and recording. My recorders, my video makers, they know the struggle. But I think this is good enough, so let me just get into it. I'm so upset because these motherfuckers ain't put my sweet and sour sauce in the bag. I asked for barbecue sauce and sweet and sour. What they gave me? Barbecue. But let me get into it. Because I keep capping. Come on, let me get into it. But let me get into it for real. Okay, y'all. So let's get into the background. So we had moved a long time ago. Me, my mom, my sister, we had moved and stuff. And so where we moved at, there were neighbors, of course. We were younger. This was years ago. I'm 21 now. This was years ago. Like, I think I was maybe like 14 or 15 when this went down. But of course, there were neighbors, and there were people that were around our age. The neighbors had daughters. Mind you, where we moved at that time period, we had already knew some people that lived down there. We was already cool with them. So when we moved, they were cool with them. So we became cool with them, or something like that. I think that's how it went, yeah. Yeah, this years ago, so bear with me. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so y'all know we was cool and everything for a long time. Like where we lived at, we lived in the country. Like, so people was cool and stuff, and we was cool with them and stuff. But at the same time, you know, it was a lot of mess, because it's like up there, it was like you was cool and y'all was friends and everything, but at the same time, it could get messy when you're surrounded by so many people around the same age. Plus, there were just messy people. And let me say this, y'all. This was my first ever fight, like real fight with like a real bitch that I was beefing with or something like that. Because I'm not no messy female. I do not be in no mess. I be cool and I'm really just cool. And people might have like a little problem with that shit be undercover. So for the most part, I don't be in no mess. Like I be cool. So I mean I done had fights with like family members. Before that, I had fights with like family members and cousins, but it wasn't like no serious fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me and my sister, we used to scrap all the time when we was growing up. But what I'm saying is, this is my first serious fight. Okay, so anyways, it's the bacon for me. Okay, so anyways, we had been cool for a little minute. You know, we was cool. We was friends and everything. Like, they'd come to our house. We'll go to their house and chill and stuff. And then, eventually, some type of beef happened. They started disliking us for some fucking reason. I know me and my sister ain't started. Like I said, I'm not trying to say it, but we were very unproblematic kids. So, when people started disliking us, 9 times out of 10, there was a personal problem with them. And the way I'm set up, you don't like me, bitch, I'm not kissing your ass. And that's how I felt. So they ain't like us. And that was that. So it was eventually just petty beef. And they would like do, you know, like petty stuff and this and that. But it never turned into a real fight. And so, like, they'll get their little people to come be messy and say this and that about us. But like we said, we wouldn't go like straight up go fight them or nothing. Because we not gonna, bitch, what's up? First of all, that shit was kind of like played out to us. Like, ain't nobody got time to be, you know, walking up here trying to fight y'all ass. What y'all mad for anyway? A and B was mad. I really forgot the reason we started beating out. But like I said, I know I ain't started. I know my sister ain't started. But anyways, they just kept doing little messy shit. Like, when we would go to our house, they'll say a little something. But me and my sister ignored it. I remember this one instance leading up to the fight. They came and knocked on our doors, y'all, but they had to get the posse with them. They had to get the posse. They got their little homeboys and stuff like that. Came and knocked on our doors. And so my mama called their mama and was like, such and such, who the fuck in your church think they is? My mama really like throw out saying. She told them, who the fuck your church think they is? Knocking on my door, because my mama was at work. And we had called her, because we didn't want to open, you know, they had niggas out there, we didn't want to open the door and start fighting. And so, her mama said, she said, oh boy, who you think, what you said? And my mama said, I said, who the fuck your children think they is knocking on my door? And so, that's when they mama must have called them and told them to go home or whatever. We ain't pussy or nothing, because that sound like we pussy because we ain't open the door. But imagine it just being 3 girls at the time in the house. It was me, my sister, and our old friend. We was in the house at the time. Just being us, and then a group of people come knocking on your shit trying to be messy. Would you open the door? But I was like, they was knocking real hard too. They was being bold. But I had already said, they get that fucking door open, I'm taking a pot and busting a bitch head in.
And
Cause you shouldn't come back down that messy shit, man. I'm dead ass. Like, I heard the pot waiting. Let them get that motherfucker open. Let them want to get that motherfucker open. That would have been the worst move they thought they made. Real shit. But so let's fast forward to the day of the fight. Okay, so like I told y'all, this was some years ago, so I can't remember every single detail. But I do remember on the day of the fight. So we were standing outside, and the girls up there were standing outside. It was 3 of them. It was a big sister, like their cousin, and a little sister. But the big sister and the little sister were big in size, right? Okay. So I forgot. I think we was standing outside. And then they came outside, being messy and shit. Being messy and shit. Once again, being messy and shit. So some kind of way we started arguing, talking. They was talking shit, screaming shit at the front, and then, you know, we was just standing outside, you know, paying attention, observing what was going on, or whatever. And so they was yapping at the mouth, and I honestly think we started arguing back too and shit. This who was all outside. They was outside, and they people was outside, meaning they mama and they stepdad or whatever. Then us and my people was outside, meaning me, my sister, my mama, my stepdad. It was so ghetto, y'all. Like, like we was just back and forth yapping and shit like that. I forgot what the fuck was being said, but I know the girl at the front, but I know the girl at the front, she was talking shit back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then this what made the fight happen. That bitch say, she said, she was talking shit to us, but she said, "Hey Keisha, you could get it too." Just so y'all know, Keisha's my mama name. I said, when she said that, I said, what? I said, what? Who?
And where? Where who?
That bitch say, it had to repeat in my head. Say, and Keisha, you could get it too.
For real? Oh, really?
All I know is, y'all, it's like some click in my head. Like, bitch, do not fucking call my mama name out. Don't play with my fucking mama. Like, it's bad enough we been beefed out for the longest. But when you call my mama out, you got me fucked up. First of all, that's disrespectful. You don't say nobody's, bring nobody's parents into nothing or try to call somebody's parents out. Mind you, this girl is only like 1 year older than me, 1 to 2 years older than me. Calling out a grown ass woman's hands. And so y'all know it wouldn't be right for my mama to fight her, but when she did that, y'all, it's like some click. All I know is I said, all right. I said, "Ma, hold my glasses. Hold my glasses." Y'all, imagine, I never had a real fight before. So this me. I gave my glasses. They was just gonna let us fight because, like, this shit been going on for so long. They couldn't control me either. They were just gonna let us fight. And so I gave her my glasses. She was like, Shannon, she was trying to hold me back. I was like, nah. You know, my hand, I'm like, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back.
Don't hold me back, dog. Don't hold me back. Oh, okay. Then go for it.
I wasn't saying that. They weren't literally trying to hold me back. But they were trying to call me. And I'm like, nah, I had enough of this bitch. So we got to walking and stuff. Or whatever. Mind y'all, I'm walking, y'all. I'm feeling confident. I'm like, I've been waiting on this moment my whole fucking life.
Can't really get into it. All I can tell y'all is that it's about to go down.
Be my real fight, y'all. Like, I'm like, yeah, like, you know, like, I'm like, I know I got them hands. I never had a fight, but I know I got them hands, bro. So, like, I'm ready. Y'all. So that's when we met. You know, we met halfway because she was, you know, the bitch was biggity. And so we met halfway, and I'm not gonna lie, she got the first lick off. Camera cut off, but I was gonna say, when y'all in the fight, make sure y'all get the first lick. It's not a big deal, cause I ain't gonna lie. She did get the first lick, but once that happened, I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is I blacked out, and bitch, I got the And she was All I know is it was two big girls throwing them bitches. Cause like I was tall and she was tall, but she was like an inch or two. My camera fucking cut off. That gets on my nerves, right? But back to it. So during the actual fight, you know, we got to, you know, scuffling. She was boom, 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 boom. All I know is I blacked out. And I was just boom, boom. I was swinging, you know, I was practicing what I had practiced. You know how you prepare for something mentally in your mind that has never happened, but you're prepared because you've been ready for this. I was waiting on that moment my whole life.
He's like, what? I said, look, man, it's about to go down.
I feel like they got a funny clip that say that. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But yeah, so we was rolling, and like I was saying, she was like only like an inch or two shorter than me, but she was a big girl. Like she was really a big girl. Like, and as for me, I was tall. I always been a little height, but at the same time, I was kind of slim at the time. Like I always like, you know, I had like a little build to me, but I wasn't like fat big. Like I was like, you know, muscular big. Not muscular big, but you know, like heavy set build, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, like I was big, but at the same time I was kind of small. Like I was just tall, but she was like big. Like she was big and tall. But I rolled with that bitch. Like we was about forehead to forehead. I was like, bitch, you ain't finna take me down. I ain't going down without a motherfucking fight. You know, we got the and y'all know I couldn't see what the fuck was happening. But I remember after the fight, my mama told me she was just standing to the side, like in case the girl hit me wrong or something, she was gonna pull her off me. But my mama was like, she was standing there like this. Like she said, my mama said, she said, damn, my baby is rolling. She said we looked at like two big ass circus monkeys fighting. Or some shit like that. So I guess we was really rolling. And y'all, during that fight, I was really finna fall because it was kind of slippery outside. I was finna fall, but I caught my balance. Because, bitch, who finna get who on the ground and pound them like that? Nah, ho. Before I fall, nigga, I'm gonna catch my balance, nigga. So I was finna whoop, but I got back up and boom, boom, boom. Bitch, stop playing with me, ho. You ain't finna beat me, bitch. You might be bigger than me, but I'ma roll. Like, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, so that little fight was going on, and I think it had we end up some kind of way we just stopped fighting because next thing I know my sister was fighting. So everybody was like, what the fuck? So the attention was off our fight and it was on to my sister fight. The girl snuck my sister pussy motherfucker. But yeah, so that's how the fight ended up ending or whatever. But like I said, y'all, I feel like I did my stuff because that was a big bitch. Like, I was tall and she was tall, but she was bigger than me. So, I feel like I rolled with that hoe. So, the aftermath. Okay, y'all. So, ending off this story, this is how I know I didn't, like, get my ass whooped because the boys that they was, you know, used to go with and stuff, they was around the fight, so they was like, the dudes was like two-faced. Like they was cool with us and they was cool with them. They was messy too, so they didn't care to be two-faced. But anyways, after the fight, some time had passed and then they came back by us and shit like that. And so they was like, they brought up the fight, but they ain't never one time say, oh, Shannon, you got your ass whooped or something like that. And they the type of dudes, they would have did that because they really didn't care. They was messy. They didn't really say nothing about it, but just a little side comment or something, but they ain't say that or nothing about it. And if I would got my ass up, oh, trust me, they would have let it be known. But I had saw a picture of the chick and she had like a little doohickey on her head. But I ain't even trying to be messy. In my case, I think I had bit my fucking lip during the fight. That bitch thought she punched me in the lip, but I really bit my lip, and this is no cap. Like if I got punched in my shit, I'd let it be known. But yeah, it was really like nothing on me, no bad marks, no bruises, or nothing like that. That bitch had a doohickey on boy. Like bitch, don't ever play with me, ever. But yeah, that's really gonna sum up this story. I don't want to be talking for too long. Plus my camera is tripping. But I I really hope y'all enjoyed the story time of me having my first fight. Really my first and only fight, because I haven't been in any more serious fights. Because like I said, I'm not messy. I'm very unproblematic. Finally had my first fight. I would say I did my shit. We was two big bitches rolling. But it is what it is. That's the part of life. But yeah, my advice would be, don't fight, you guys, unless a bitch play with you. Now, if a bitch play with you, do what you gotta do. But don't be sitting there being messy though. But don't let them play with you. Don't let them play with you, and don't let them play with yours. That's what it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Don't play with me. Don't play with mine. And we good. But yeah, I just had to do this story time. I know it wasn't too long. I didn't want it to be too long. And I enjoyed my Wendy's. I didn't even get to my cookie, man. Let's take a bite for the video. But yeah, once again, I hope y'all enjoyed the story time. Real short, real sweet, real simple. I hope this was funny. I hope you got a laugh. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, y'all can drop some ideas of what y'all would like to see. But I really thank y'all for supporting me, for tuning in. And let's wait. I can't wait for another popping video. See y'all in the next one. And we out. Toodle!